Okay, I had a few changes and there are going to be some more changes, but I'm just doing a quick video here to show you what we did. After I said that I moved everything out, I moved everything back, and I took some advice from Myshire Farms. I want to pass that on. Since I moved from 4 females and 1 male to 5 females and 1 male. But just sticking birds in there and taking them back out is not a good idea. So I wrote to Zach at Myshire Farms, and what he recommends is taking all the birds out, which I did, and I put them over here in my brooder pen. And I left them in there for about 2 hours. That way, what you're doing is you're eliminating their tendency to be territorial. And they get a little confused as to who belongs to who. And so after they were in there about 2 hours, I took them back out and put 1 male to 5 females in each. So far, it seems to be okay. I'll show you another thing I did. I had to put my wire back in there. This feeder was doing really well. I'm going to show you this. I learned this years ago. This is just a piece of 1/2 by 1 inch cage wire that you set on top of the feed, and that keeps them from rocking their heads back and forth and spilling the feed. It really reduces the waste substantially. So anyway, I put them in there this way. It seems to be okay. What I'm looking at is taking the males out completely. I've contacted Wynola Farms, who made these cages, and I'm seeing about getting a cage with 4 cages in it that I can raise 4 males in. Like rabbits, I used to raise rabbits, and just take the males out every now and then, every few days or once a week or whatever. That noise in the back is my chickens going nuts. And then put the males in there with them long enough for a couple days for them to breed everybody, then stick them back in their cages. And that should eliminate any bleeding and overpecking, because the males are super aggressive, and even some of the females will tend to get aggressive when there's breeding going on. So that's just a quick update. Everything else is in the all the other males are in here. You really can't see them that well, but this is my grow out pen, and I just want you to know that this was another Myshire Farms idea, was to cover the male cage with a blanket. It has worked fantastically. Okay, some other changes you're going to see. What I mean by it's working fantastic, they keeps them subdued. I've got no pecking going on in there. They only get active and mouthy really when I come in here and they hear me. The other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to change from these little cup waterers that Wynola Farm sends with the cages. They work fine, but one of the issues that you may have that'll cause pecking is if there's not enough access to water or feed. They have plenty of access to feed. Wynola Farm sells a trough with a float in it, so I can connect it back to my water system, and everybody will have plenty of access to water. So that's the next change that's coming. That's my update for today, folks. Thanks for hanging in there. Please share this. If you like what I'm doing, what we're doing here, my wife and I, subscribe to the channel. We appreciate it. Thanks a lot.